What's up, you guys? I'm gonna be doing this video on Callum Walsh versus Fernando Vargas. I'm gonna start off with Fernando Vargas at plus 210. He's 17-0, 15 knockouts. Some pros to discuss. Four things that I like about Fernando Vargas in this matchup is that he's gonna be boxing and moving. I don't think that he's gonna be reckless, so I don't see this fight just in the first 2 rounds, 3 rounds. I think it's gonna be very disciplined. He is a good counterpuncher. He can kind of time things well, and he does set up his 1-2 really nicely. So that's the second thing I like about Fernando Vargas, is that snappy 1-2 that he has. And he is just pretty snappy overall with his jab. That's number 3. He has a good jab. And number 4, he carries power in both hands. So these are all things that I like about Fernando Vargas going into this matchup. Some things I don't like, some cons. Number 1 is his lateral movement is poor. So when he starts to feel the pressure, punches start coming in, he doesn't move left or right. He doesn't clinch to evade the pressure. I think that's going to be a downfall in this fight. His head movement, he goes backwards. I think if Callum times him correctly, he is going to hurt him. And the second thing I don't like about Fernando in this matchup is going to be the stamina. It's scheduled for 10 rounds. I think after 6 rounds, if it lasts that long, Fernando Vargas is going to be struggling bad. We've seen Callum Walsh with some decent fighters in 10-round fights. We haven't seen that from Vargas. Vargas does open up as the fight goes on. He does have a repeat in his approach. So his combinations repeat. How he sets up the his punches, they repeat. So at the higher level, you have to mix it up and adjust on the fly. And I'm not seeing that from Vargas yet. And then lastly, number 4 is he instinctively shell boxes when he takes pressure. So he absorbs it just like this. That's going to leave the body shots open. That's going to leave the uppercut open. So those are the 4 things that I do think are going to be the downfall of Fernando Vargas Jr. Next is going to be the favorite Callum Walsh at minus 360. He is 14-0, undefeated with 11 of those wins by knockout. Some things that I do like about Walsh that benefit him in this matchup is that he's a come forward fighter with lateral footwork, with head movement, and great distance control. He can measure his opponent's jab. He can measure their footwork and their burst. I think that's going to benefit him tremendously in this matchup. He carries power in both hands, similar to Vargas. I would add up even further that Walsh can change the pace, speeds it up, throws the heavier, mixes up combinations, resets the pace with the jab. The third thing that I like about